Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, thank you very much. My name is David, and 3.5 years ago, a very good friend of mine walked into my chiropractic office and shared this with me. And when I looked at this, I thought this was just awesome. I thought it was so cool. But the tapes that were running through my mind were, I'm just not going to have time to do this. I was a chiropractor. I've been practicing in Minnesota for like 13 years. And I just thought, you know what, this is going to be cool for some other folks, but not for a guy like me who really has very limited time. But when I saw the business model, when I saw that I could work at this for a few hours a week and actually replace my income as a chiropractor in less than a year, I thought, my goodness gracious, why wouldn't I do this? I'd gone to school for 8 years to be a chiropractor. I know a lot of you think it's a weekend course, but it was 8 years of difficult study. I practiced for 13 years, so I had 21 years into chiropractic. And I looked at this and I thought, man, I really could replace my income in less than a year. So I got involved and we took it very seriously and my life has changed. And so I have the privilege of walking you through, how this works. I'm going to walk you through what we do first of all, and then how the unique business concept actually works. And as you saw, we're a travel club. We call the name of our travel club Dream Trips. And we now have tens of thousands of members all over the world in the club. And the concept just works like this. We buy vacation packages in bulk. We might walk onto a cruise ship and buy 500 cabins, or we can walk onto a 5-star resort like this one in Cabo, where we had 1,000 guests come. And we have trips all over the world. Last year, 2011, we had over 630 different vacations that we offer. And I'm going to give you just some different locations. We're in the US, we're in South America, Asia, Europe, Hawaii, Caribbean, Mexico, Mediterranean, Disney, Gulf, spa, ski, volunteerism. We get to go on these trips and volunteer our time for a good cause. We have African safaris, hunting, fishing. Anybody like sports? Yeah. We go to all the major sporting events, the Super Bowl, the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, the NBA All-Star Game, the Masters, the US Open, Daytona 500, Indianapolis 500, over 40 events a year. I'll give you some specific examples. Here's one that we had 7 days, 6 nights in Orlando, Florida. We're going to stay at the Leaky Tiki Village. I just like the name of that place, Leaky Tiki. It's a condo, sleeps up to 4 people, $541 for the entire week. San Diego, California, 4 days, 3 nights. This one's $199 per person. We're going to give you a $50 dining voucher. Wisconsin Dells, this is my neck of the woods. 4 days, 3 nights for $230 per person. Crested Butte, Colorado, 6 days, 5 nights for those folks who like to ski. This includes a 3-day lift ticket, $750 per person. Nashville, Tennessee, 3 days, 2 nights. We'll stay at the Gaylord Opryland Resort, $179 per person. Palm Springs, California, 5 days, 4 nights. This is the Westin Mission Hills Resort and Spa. This is $314 per person. We're going to give you a $100 resort credit. Your kids 12 and under are free. This one is South Beach, Miami. 4 days, 3 nights. This is $335 per person, but watch this. The small print says $100 spa credit and $100 room credit. Las Vegas, Nevada, 5 days, 4 nights. Stay at the Luxor. This is a VIP entertainment pass, includes 1 show and dinner for 2 for $193 per person. Lahaina, Hawaii, probably my favorite spot on earth. 8 days, 7 nights, $750 per person. Alaskan Cruise, 8 days, 7 nights, $765 per person. Riviera Maya, 4 days, 3 nights. This is a 4-star, all-inclusive at the Hacienda Tres Rios for $199. How about this one? Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, 8 days, 7 nights. It's a 5-star at the Riu Palace, all-inclusive, $416. There you go. Cabo San Lucas, 8 days, 7 nights, all-inclusive, $779 per person. Mykonos, Greece, 8 days, 7 nights, 5-star, $587 per person. Coast Greece, 8 days, 7 nights, 4-star, $240 per person. Sevilla, Spain, 5 days, 4 nights, $125 per person. Paris, France, 4 days, 3 nights, $339 per person. Moscow, Russia, 4 days, 3 nights, $292 per person. Prague, Czech Republic, 4 days, 3 nights, $119 per person. Koh Samui, Thailand, 11 days, 10 nights. I'm going to park here for a second. It's a 5-star beachfront suite, daily breakfast included, $784 for 10 nights. Is that rock and roll? Phuket, Thailand, 4 days, 3 nights. It's a 4-star, $183 per person. Tour of China, 10 days, 9 nights. This includes round-trip air from San Francisco. We'll give you an English-speaking guide, most of your meals. You'll see the Forbidden City, Temple of Heaven, Tiananmen Square, of course, the Great Wall, $24.80. Bermuda Cruise, 8 days, 7 nights, $593 per person. Western Caribbean Cruise, 5 days, 4 nights, $202 per person. How about this one? Great White Shark Dive for 5 days. This one's awesome. 3 days cage diving with the great white sharks. You're going to dive off Guadalupe Island, Mexico. That is good, isn't it, right? Yeah, a lot of chatter. 3 4-star meals daily, all your dive gear, $19.95. How about this one? Mount Everest Base Camp Trek. 16 days. So 4 of the days you get to stay in a hotel. The other 12, it's going to be cold. That includes round-trip air, all your climbing gear, all the food, and $300 worth of tips for your guides. $32.95. And then how about this? Every single month we offer a cruise. We offer a cruise for our members that costs $69 for us to walk on that ship. And guys, here's the coolest part. Your membership is just a one-time fee of $200. There's no contract. There's no renewal. And for the last 5.5 years, we've been selling this Dream Trips membership, and it's gotten our company to do tens of millions of dollars a year in sales. And so we've been doing that for 5.5 years, but just about 6 weeks ago, we launched kind of World Ventures 2.0. And I'm going to show something to you right now that you're really going to be excited about. I know I am. And we call it Dream Trips Life. And this is kind of the next version of what we're doing. And so it works like this. We're going to give you a website called Dream Trips Life. Your name is going to be on this website. And right smack in the middle, you can see it says Dream Trips. Now, you're going to have a membership. Your family will too. That means your spouse and your children. Again, last year we had 630 different vacations. If you look down to the left-hand side towards the middle, it says Search Travel. If you're ever going to book travel going forward, book it on your Dream Trips Life website. It will search all of the online suppliers of travel. It will save you time. It will save you money when you book on your site. And you're also going to earn something called Rovia Bucks. When you book travel on your site, these Rovia Bucks will accumulate, and you can use them to buy anything on this website. In the upper right-hand corner, it says Global Hideaways. Has anybody ever sat through a timeshare presentation? Those are fun, right? You sit through that baby. At the end, they put the squeeze on us. They ask us for like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 up front. They want us to commit to maintenance fees of maybe $500 or $1,000 a year. We have access to the exact same properties, over 60,000 properties in 160 different locations through this website right here. So again, you don't have to sit through the timeshare presentation. We have thousands of properties less than $400 a week right there. Now look, in the upper left-hand corner it says every day, everywhere, dining and entertainment. So what you can do is click on that, enter the zip code of where you happen to be, and you can get discounts on things like dining and entertainment. Right below that, it says Dream Trips Mall. Your Dream Trips Mall is going to work like this. We have access to over 1,200 stores in the mall. Places we shop at every day. Places like Target and Walmart and Best Buy and Nordstrom and Macy's and Victoria's Secret and Dick's Sporting Goods. 1,200 of the places that we shop at all the time in our daily routine. Guys, I'm going to ask you to spend $55 a month for your membership here. And I just want you to understand, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, but you need to understand, if that's a lot of money to you right now, I want you to think about this. If you just went here and you printed off some coupons here, or you bought some things online, you would save way more than $55 a month. Does that make sense? Yeah. And that is just one very small part of what we actually do. Now, it gets better. We have a personal concierge service. I get to call from my cell phone and talk to a live human being and ask this person virtually any question I can think of. Basic things like phone numbers, driving directions, restaurant, nightlife, movie information. If you forgot to send your wife flowers, call them up. They'll take care of it. Here's how I use it. Last month, I was looking at this big, huge TV. I'm going, this is a cool TV. But I remember to have the concierge service with price comparison. I made like a 5-minute phone call. I said, I'm looking at this TV. Here's the make. Here's the model. Is it the best price I can get? No. You can go down the street and get it $300 cheaper. And so I can rest assured that every time I make a major purchase, I'm getting the best price on that product. Is that cool? Yeah. I mean, that's going to offset the $55 a month fee we ask you to pay in the first place, let alone your Dream Trips Mall, the ability to take all the vacations that we have. So guys, you know, the next version of what we're doing, we're giving you so much more. We're not charging any more money up front. It's still just $200 one time to get your membership and the small monthly fee. So your Dream Trips Life membership includes now the Dream Trips Life website. Your name is going to be on it. We, of course, got the Dream Trips membership. That means that you and your family can take these vacations that we offer. We have the ability to book travel on our own website. We have access to global hideaways. We have discounts on dining and entertainment. And we have our Dream Trips Mall. Again, all of that for a one-time fee of $200. There's no contract. There's no annual renewal. It's just simply $55 a month to maintain your membership. But guys, here's the coolest part of what we do. If you're a member and then you refer 4 people who buy a membership and they're actively paying their monthly fee, yours is free. Is that rock and roll?